A man who is well known for being an atheist and agnostic goes to a temple to ask the Buddha. He asks the Buddha, "I don't believe in you and am not convinced by your teachings. But I would like to know what you would say if somebody who is like me wanted to know." The Buddha said, "Did this person ask about what I say? Or did he come to find out about me?" The atheist man said, "He came asking about what you say." The Buddha replied, "I would say that I am not different from other humans. They were born from parents and are human like me. We are born from different circumstances and have different talents." The atheist man said, "Is it possible for those people who are like me, those who do not believe in anything at all, to be like you?" The Buddha said, "It is because they don't believe in anything." Hangs out with Buddha who tells him, "I'm Buddha, I have to be. I mean, if you think about it, I have all the time in the world. I'm not like you. You know, you have to do stuff. I don't do anything." Buddha then demonstrates his majesty and wow factor by balancing on one foot for a long time and then tells Hooligan that he can't do anything. This is a story about a girl named Alice. One day she heard the name of Buddha and wanted to know more, so she went on a journey to find him. After days of walking, she found Buddha at his temple. She asked him why he was meditating while everyone else was praying to him, and he said that he wanted to be on the same level as everyone else. Then Alice asked Buddha what happened if he died, and he said that his death is just a part of the circle of life like everything else in the world. She became very curious about this thought, so she went back home and attended her grandmother's funeral. After attending her grandmother's funeral, she saw her father speaking with her grandparents who were deceased. When Alice approached them, they all started laughing at her because they were all alive and well and not dead as Alice had believed. A man is starving and out of resources in the forest. He is haunted by his past mistakes and fears. He falls asleep on a rock and dreams he is Buddha, who has come to save him from his suffering. Buddha points to a family in the distance who are living comfortably. The man wakes up and finds them for himself. The man enjoys the goodness of this family but then starts wondering whether or not he deserves it based on what he did in his life. Suddenly Buddha appears before him again and tells the man there is no such thing as deserving or not deserving something. He has to realize that even if he made a mistake, it doesn't mean it will happen again, or that he can't begin a new life rooted in good intentions, so he can be happy as well. The man returns to the family and they welcome him with open arms. Reality is a dream. The entire world, every being in it, is all just a dream. The world is an illusion, a dream within the mind of the great Buddha. No one knows how many eons ago it was that the Buddha appeared and began to meditate. For untold ages he sat, his head bowed over his crossed legs, eyes shuttered against the distraction of the outside world. In this way he pursued his goal of enlightenment with single-minded dedication and perseverance. He had vowed to stay until he had achieved his goal or died in the attempt. He would not be swayed from his course by any mortal power or occurrence, even if it should shake the very earth to its foundations and set fire to the heavens. The protagonist is a young woman. She is a troubled individual who has gone through some hard times. She starts to see the Buddha and is obsessed with him, even to the point where she changes her name to Buddha as she wanted to live like him. She changes her name to Buddha, and one day she reflects on what it would mean for her future and decides to change her life for the better.